Organizing your home can be a daunting task. These are 10 clever Amazon organization finds that are gonna help you organize, as well as make it super simple with some of my favorite Amazon organizing finds. Let's get right into it. My big organizing task of the week was I finally made it through our pantry to organize our pantry. We have one of those really difficult apartment cabinet style pantries that are so difficult to organize because you lose things in the back. I feel like it always looks messy and you just can't access things super easily. I think we figured out how to solve this solution. So these are actually drawers that you can install into your cabinet. Now they're super easy to install. Like I can do them myself. They're very, very easy. They're super sturdy. They come with adjustable dividers so you can customize the kind of drawer setup you want. We created a section for like our granola bars and our chips. It looks super aesthetic. If you're like me and I really love those like aesthetic organizing pantry restock videos, these are like the perfect drawers for that. They allow you to easily access those items in the back that might just end up staying there, tucked in the back, spill over, looking like a mess without these drawers. They pull out all the way so you're able to really maximize the amount of storage you have, as well as they come in a wide range of sizes so you can customize them to fit your drawers. Now, like I said, I put these in the pantry to organize our like canned goods and our chips and snack items, but you can use this in the bathroom if you've got a cabinet. You can use these under the kitchen sink, under the bathroom sink, so that way you're able to easily access the items in the back without having to take everything out in front of them. This is my current favorite way to organize all of my bags. Now, I've tried the idea of putting them away, but to be quite honest, whenever I want to switch out a bag, I want it to be easily accessible. So this right here is an adjustable bag organizer. Keyword adjustable. That's key with everything. You want it to be customizable and adjustable to work for you. Now I put this above my clothing. It is completely covered on the bottom, so if you do have a wire rack, your smaller clutches will not fall through. It has little dividers so you can just slide in kind of the wall dividers, so you can customize it to fit your tote bags, your clutches, your smaller bags, or your larger bags depending on what you are looking to organize. I like that it's white, it's very minimal, and it will match pretty much any closet style you have going on. Storing pet food is a really difficult thing to store. Now this is how I've been storing Wilbur's food for the past couple of months now, probably about 7 months, and I think it's absolutely genius. I think this is just the way to go. If you have a pet that eats kibble food, you're gonna know the struggle, and this pretty much solves all of them. So it's a really, really nice stainless steel material, fingerprintless, easy to clean, and it looks nice. It has wheels on the bottom, so you're able to easily roll it around, whether you're storing it in a laundry room, in a closet somewhere, or just storing it in plain sight like we do. It comes with a scooper inside that magnets to the top of the lid for easy accessibility. You won't lose the scooper in the food anymore, as well as it comes with an easy to clean, removable liner on the inside of it, so it's easy just to spray it down with the hose or clean it with some cleaner. It also comes with a lock that is easy for humans to get off, but dogs will not be able to get it off. It double uses as a handle for when you want to roll it around from room to room. It also comes in a bunch of different sizes. We have the medium one. Overall, I like this much better than those regular clear dog food containers, as well as I have heard those clear dog food containers are not good for your dog. I bet you've seen these before. If you've been to my channel, you've probably seen them. Caraway pans. I love these for so many different reasons. One, you get an entire set. They're very well priced for the quality of nonstick pots and pans you're getting, but to be quite specific, I put them in this video not because of the quality of the pan, even though they're great pans and you get an entire set of them. I wanted to feature them because these are the pots and pans that come with their own organization system. Organizing pots and pans and lids can be a real pain in the ass sometimes. This company actually includes, when you purchase them, their own organization system. So for the pots and pans, it comes with magnetic dividers that you're able to customize to fit your cupboard, your drawer, wherever you're putting these, just by simply removing one portion, so you can split it in half, put two things up top, two on the bottom. You're able to really organize them in the way you want. You can put the two pots together, the two pans together, or you can do pot, pan, whatever works best for you. You're able to adjust those with the magnetic dividers. Now for lid storage, it actually gives you an over the cabinet door organization system, so you can just slide your lids right into their slots spots, they're gonna fit snug, and obviously this is built for these pots and pans, so everything is gonna fit like a glove and make your storage very easy. When organizing the junk drawer, we're often putting cords in there, and one cord situation that is so difficult to organize is the laptop cord. You know, you've got your giant block, it's hard to wrap around, it never stays in place, your cord ends up getting ruined after a matter of time. This is an attachable, it attaches via like a sticker material, like an adhesive, onto the side of your charger block, which allows you to wrap your cord around it, and it has two little hooks on the side that will lock either end of your charger cord in place. It will not unravel, and it's also collapsible, so the actual organizer itself will collapse for easy storage or travel purposes. This has been a game changer because honestly, I just think those are the worst cord designs. I wish Apple would fix it, but it doesn't look like they're going to. It just makes it look cleaner, as well as it's just easier to wrap it together. It makes it less bulky. If you know, you know, I love my spice drawer. So these spice drawer organizing shelves are perfect for being able to see exactly what spices you have, keep better inventory, so you don't have to keep repurchasing spices, because to be quite honest, spices are pretty pricey right now. So this is just a great way to make it really aesthetic, make it look super cute, while still being useful in the fact that you don't have to lose your spices anymore in a cupboard or have them spill over and make a mess. Everything is very organized and you can see exactly what you have. I went the step further to be kind of extra and ended up putting my spices into different glass bottles. I will link some options down below for you if you're interested in taking it that extra aesthetic step further and decant your spices. Like I was telling you, I made my way through the pantry this past weekend to do some organizing, and one of my favorite pantry organization finds that you can leave on the counter, you can really store this wherever, is our bread box. It's great for storing all of your pastries, all of your bread items. It helps them from getting stale faster, as well as it protects it from having little critters get inside. It has a magnetic closure bar, so it's a very, very tight seal. It looks really nice. It's a high quality material, as well as if you keep your bread items on the counter. This is a great way to disguise them and store them away so they're not just sitting out on the counter looking like a mess. Or if you put this in your pantry like we did, it adds that really nice kind of camouflaged, clean look. Now, bread boxes have been around for a long time. This is my favorite one. I think it looks very minimal, it looks very nice, and it cleans up your pantry. Pantry can be one of those places that's super hard to make look nice because you're going in there all the time. It's like a very high traffic area to keep clean and organized. So anywhere you can find those bins is gonna be your storage best friend. We're not done in the pantry. These are actually stackable produce bins. These are great for potatoes, onions, avocados, anything you're using very frequently. They're able to breathe, so it's not just like a solid box that is keeping your vegetables from getting air, but it also keeps them covered, kind of disguises them a little bit. It's the same idea with the bread box. It does keep it a little bit more disguised, less in your face, but these are great. They have removable dividers. Again, you're able to customize those drawers, which is key when you're organizing because not everybody's situation is the same, so you want the customization option. They come with dividers, so in case you have like smaller things like garlic, and then you have larger items like potatoes, you can take out the dividers to fit the larger items. They're stackable, so you can stack them 4, 5, whatever high, and be able to keep everything all together. And again, using that organization method of being able to stack things on top of items, you don't normally get to do that. Like say you had a regular fruit or vegetable basket, you can't really stack things on top, so this is allowing you to use more storage, especially if you're working with a smaller pantry. This is a great option because you're using that upward space instead of using just that regular counter space all the way back. It really doubles and maximizes your organization and storage ability. I wish I took a before picture of our baking sheets before we used an organizer, but I've been wanting to get one of these for so long. These are baking sheet organizers. It's basically like a file cabinet for all of your baking sheets, your cutting boards, anything that needs to be like upright, filed. You're able to see exactly what you have and be able to grab everything easily. Hours before, we were just throwing everything into our cupboard, and whenever we go get a cookie sheet, all of our cutting boards would have fallen on the floor and we have to rewash them, and it was such a pain. Do yourself a favor and just get a baking sheet organizer. It'll change your game of organizing. It's one of those spots that I know a lot of people, you just throw your baking sheets down and they're falling all over the place. They're never organized. I forgot I had so many baking sheets because I wasn't organizing like this. Here's a little life hack. We're talking about the Pantry stackable produce bins that I love to use for all of our produce. Again, utilizing that upwarded space instead of just that traditional whatever you've got as counter, calling it a day. You really get to maximize when you lift things up. So my biggest life hack is getting a acrylic desktop stand. I'll have ones down below that will work perfect for this. You can actually store these in your kitchen as plate risers. So you're able to store your bigger plates, and then up top you can store your littler plates. It's again doing that thing where you're maximizing your storage. You basically get 2 shelves in one, and you're able to make it look a little bit more aesthetic and fit way more in your cabinet. And if you're not into that, you can obviously use the acrylic desktop stand for your desktop, but this is just a cool little life hack if you need to store extra mugs or cups or plates or bowls. Honestly, you can use this with anything in the kitchen. It just helps to kind of add that shelf without having it be a crazy decorative shelf. It's just very minimal, very modern, and it looks super clean. When you're organizing, sometimes you don't want a lot of fluff, you don't want a lot of patterns, you want something that's just gonna be clean and look really organized. If you're looking for that very Pinteresty organization, I always stick with one print or texture. So for me, that's like woven baskets, and then for the rest of it, stick with white and clear, and you really can't go wrong. It's gonna look super organized and cohesive. If you liked this video, you'd probably enjoy the rest of the videos here on the channel. I hope you'll stick around and follow. Don't forget to like this video, and I will see you guys in the next video.